Yeah, good evening, students. How are you? My name is Prashant, and I am your English teacher. Today, in English, we will start with a new topic. The name of the topic is first of all, I will start with giving you introduction. How to introduce yourself. Yeah, like suppose I'm going to introduce myself. Uh, my name is Prashant Nanam, born and brought up in Patna. I have completed my school. I have done my MBA from this institute, and currently I am working where, and I am also teaching to you English subject. In this way, I have started my introduction. All of you write in your copy how to give introduction. First, you will start. What is your name? What second question will be, what is your father's name? Third question will be, what is your father do? Fourth question will be, in which class do you read? Fifth question will be, in which school do you read? Sixth question will be, what is your hobby? Hobby means like which sports do you like? In hobby, either someone like to dance, someone like to sing, someone like to play cricket, someone like to play football, someone like to play hockey, someone like to read book, and someone like to play video game. Hobby means the thing which give you happiness. यानी हॉबी ऐसा चीज है जो आपको खुशी देता है, जिसको करने से आपको खुशी मिलती है और आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. नाउ in introduction, next question will be, what do you want to do in life? यानी आप लाइफ में क्या करना चाहते हैं, आप आगे क्या बनना चाहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, someone like to be cricketer, someone like to be doctor, someone like to be engineer, someone like to be singer, someone like to be dancer, someone like to be actor, someone like to be pilot. Pilot is a man who run helicopter or who run aeroplane. Someone dream is to go into army, navy, air force. In this way, you will give your introduction. Last question you can also write, as currently you all are in school, which subject do you like? Like someone like math, someone like science, someone like English, someone like social study, someone like Sanskrit, someone like Hindi. When you will ask me कि which subject I like most, I like English. After English, my favorite subject is social study, in which I like history, geography, polity, economy, and also general knowledge, like general study, current affairs. I like most. Now we will come to some topic, as in the current scenario, in the current time, each and every day something is happening. यानी हम आज की बात कर रहे हैं, कुछ न कुछ हर दिन नया होते रहता है हमारे लाइफ में. जैसे मार्च 2020 में पूरे इंडिया में कोरोना बीमारी की वजह से लॉकडाउन हो गया इन मार्च 2020, all because of this corona pandemic, covid pandemic. The whole country had been locked down. Lockdown means all schools, colleges, shops, shopping malls, cinema halls, park, gym, club, temple, all the public places will be closed, and at that time no one was allowed to go outside from their home. Only at that time मेडिसिन स्टोर यानी उस समय दवा की दुकान, वेजिटेबल स्टोर, मिल्क स्टोर दूध की दुकान, सब्जी और फल की दुकान और बाकी जो भी इसेंशियल चीजें थी वो सारी सर्विस खुली हुई थी। इसके अलावा उस समय मार्च 2020 में जो लॉकडाउन हुआ, रेलवे और फ्लाइट सर्विस तक बंद हो गई थी। सभी लोग अपने अपने घरों से काम किया करते थे। मीन्स ईच एंड एवरी वन started working from their home. Just like right now I am teaching you online, I am not teaching you physically. In the same manner, people started to work from their home. And this COVID pandemic means this coronavirus when entered our body through nose, it directly affect our lungs. यानी ये जो कोरोना वायरस था वो हमारे नाक के थ्रू पूरे लंग्स को अटैक करता था और लंग्स को अफेक्ट करता था। तो उससे होता क्या था कि हमारा जो ऑक्सीजन लेवल था बॉडी का वो बहुत कम हो जाता था और मीन्स दिस कोरोना वायरस एंटर्ड आवर बॉडी थ्रू नोज, थ्रू ब्रीदिंग यानी सांस लेने से भी वायरस फैलता था एक से दूसरे में और वो लंग्स को अफेक्ट करता था, जिससे कि मीन्स दिस कोरोना वायरस एंटर्ड आवर बॉडी थ्रू एयर, through nose, through breathing, and it affects our lungs. It reduces our oxygen levels and people have to buy oxygen mask, oxygen gas people have to buy to survive. कोरोना वायरस का जो फर्स्ट वेरिएंट था उसका नाम था बेटा 1, BETA1। Beta 1. ये जो कोरोना वायरस था, ये एक बॉडी से दूसरी बॉडी में बहुत तेजी से फैलता था। मार्च 2020, अप्रैल 2020, जून 2020, जुलाई 2020 और लगभग 2020 के पूरे साल बहुत ही खराब स्थिति रही। लोग इस बीमारी से जूझते रहे, लड़ते रहे। मीन्स फ्रॉम मार्च 2020 till December 2020, the situation was very bad, very pathetic, and people used to fought through this disease. And like in all the health center, either in medical center or in hospital, uh, there was a lack of oxygen cylinder at that time, and people used to pay even rupees 50,000 to 1 lakh to buy oxygen cylinder, because it means if there will be no oxygen in the body, it is difficult to survive. So we don't have any option, and we have purchased oxygen cylinder at a very high cost. And this I am talking about beta 1 variant, which was started in the month of October 2019 from China. Everyone was facing very bad situation at that time. Not only India, even most of the country like America, when I'm talking about European country, in that Italy, France, Germany, and many more European country was facing this COVID disease problem. In those country, death rate was very high. Even in India also, death rate was very high. Like if people are not getting proper oxygen cylinder, not getting proper oxygen and not getting proper oxygen level, people used to die. And in the first stage of COVID pandemic, we have lost our near and dear ones as well. And mostly the people who are in the age group of 60 above, they have faced on first stage of COVID pandemic much more than compared to us. And there were many research related to this COVID pandemic, from where this disease came, which country has spread this disease, someone means, and even the report of WHO, World Health Organization, whose which headquarter is in Paris, and Paris is the capital of France. Even WHO says this virus was created in the lab of China. For becoming superpower, China created virus and started biological war against all the superpower countries like India, America, France, Germany, and all the powerful countries so that China can establish their empire across the globe. This is the objective of China to create this virus in their lab. In and again, when after December 2020, even in first COVID pandemic, government announced that no any marriage ceremony would be held, and if someone died, only 15 to 20 people were allowed to go at the crematorium where the dead body would be burned. In short, I can say the situation was very pathetic. We all have faced a very bad time. Our economy goes down, our share market goes down, and the backbone of Indian economy totally broken in the first COVID. The GDP of our country means gross domestic productivity. I will tell you later what is GDP. GDP is very important for any country, students. Through GDP, we can identify about the country status, whether the country is rich or whether the country is poor. So through means the GDP of the country goes even less than zero, less than 1%. Share of each and every company fallen down. So the first COVID scenario was a very pathetic all over the world. In December 2020, when the situation started getting normal again in the March 2021, means last year, just after Holi festival, this COVID pandemic again, this COVID disease, corona disease again spread like hell. Hell means as fast as it can. Means the increasing time of COVID coronavirus in the second phase of COVID pandemic was much more higher as compared to the first stage of COVID pandemic. The corona disease, which again spread in March 2021 after Holi, the name of this variant was Delta. In this, government says us to use double mask. Not single mask, use double mask, two layer of mask or N95 mask. Also use hand sanitizer. Do not touch anything. If you are touching anything, wash your hand properly. Do not shake hand with anyone. If you have to shake hand, greet like this, but do not shake your hand with anyone. Government allowed, means government said, do not meet with anyone as you can. Again, the same scenario happened. Shops closed down, shopping mall closed down, cinema hall, restaurant, gym, park, school, college, temple, all these places were closed down. Essential services like hospital, medical van, and all the people who are working in medical centers like in medical laboratory or in any medical center, they were allowed to go to, to their respective center. Even banks were opened at that time so that people will not face money problem. But this time another problem was occurring. We need more and more oxygen supply, and in our country this covid disease was spreading like hell. We don't have any option. Many countries like France, Germany, and many more countries have had help us. They have started oxygen plant in our country so that regular and continuous supply of oxygen would be provided to the medical centers, to the hospital, to the health centers. Means there was 24 by 7 supply of oxygen cylinder at that time, because again this virus affected lungs. But there was one more issue. This time this covid disease was not affecting to the person who above above at the age of 60. This time this covid pandemic affected to the people who are below 60. And till that time the covid injection for the people who have crossed 60 plus, covid injection started for them, but not for the people who are below 60. So again, that is also the problem. At that time in India, vaccination companies like Bharat Biotech, Serum Institute of India, Pfizer Group, which is a vaccination company of America, and few more companies have started manufacturing vaccine. The COVID vaccine in India named Covaxin and Covishield. Covaxin was manufactured by Bharat Biotech and Covishield was manufactured by Serum Institute of India. People who were at the age of 60 started taking COVID injection to fought against this COVID disease, to, to fought against this COVID virus. This time also, the people who are below 60, they got affected by coronavirus. Their lungs get collapsed, means this virus directly hit our lungs get collapsed, and it is very tough to survive. In the second phase of COVID pandemic, the death rate was much more higher as compared to first stage. Means Delta 1 stage was much more harmful as compared to Beta 1 stage. So again, after Holi, means after March 2021, we again faced same situation in April, May, June, July. Again the same situation. Many of us had lost our near and dear ones in the second phase of pandemic. Again, government issued guidelines for us to keep distance from the people, to keep yourself in the home. Do not go outside if it is not necessary. Use double mask. Wash your hands regularly and try to maintain distance as much as you can. Do not allow any outsider to get into your home. Government has issued such guidelines. In this way, I can say again the economy of our country fallen down, GDP again fallen down, shares, the rate of shares got declined again. All the railway stations have become health center at that time. All the trains have been provided with beds, with all the medical facilities, so that bed can be arranged for the person who are affected with this COVID pandemic, RT-PCR test was conducted by health center to check whether you are COVID positive or not. In this way, again, the 4 to 5 to 6 months, the whole country shut down. Not only India, again across the globe, the same situation happened. All international flights were banned, all international movements were banned, train services were interrupted. Government has issued strict guidelines, and the person who are um, the person who are loitering on the road without any reason, police used to punish them badly. So I can say again, means COVID pandemic second, beta 1, delta 1 variant again affected our lives. Again, government issued that marriage ceremony would be organized within a specific limit where only 50 people were allowed to attend the marriage ceremony, and in death at the crematorium, means where dead body were burned, only 20 people allowed to attend the funeral function. Even in the second wave of pandemic, I have lost my near and dear ones. Again, in this way, after completion of 6 months, like from March to September, again from October 2021, situation started getting normal. But in December 2021, again we heard that third stage of coronavirus, the named Omicron variant, which was started from South Africa, means from African continent, spread in India. The first person of Omicron variant got affected was found in Bangalore. He was returning from South Africa. So at Bangalore airport, when his test was conducted, he was found COVID positive. But in Omicron variant, the death rate was not as much high as compared to last two variant. The reason was that till this time, all the people across the globe took second dose of vaccine, not even first. They took second dose of vaccine. Either they took Covaxin or Covishield. But again, like few people got affected through third stage of COVID. So government started research. All the means all these companies started research ki why this was happened again. So after researching, they found that the vaccination which government conducted last year, the effect of that vaccine was till 9 months to 1 year, to 9 months to 12 months. So that's why government again started booster dose for the people who are above 60. Even in the second dose of COVID pandemic, I also took vaccine. In the third dose of COVID pandemic, government had bring vaccination program for the children who are above 12, who are above 18, sorry, who are above 12 and below 18, because before that the second dose of vaccine was for the people who were in the age group of 18 to 60. This time, this COVID vaccine was given to children from 12 to 18. And for us, government would bring booster dose by the end of March 2020, so that we again got power to fight from this COVID pandemic. Yeah, one thing I want to say, after taking vaccine, our immunity becomes very low, our immune system become very weak. So it's better to do not go outside home, at least take a rest of 2 to 3 days. After taking vaccine, we we need to build our immune system strong once again. So it's better to not go outside, take healthy food, keep a distance, use mask, wash your hands regularly. Okay, this time this Omicron variant was not much dangerous as compared to last two variant, so death rate is very less. So it's also a good sign for us. But we have to keep our safety as well. In this way, even in January 2022, last month, government issued guidelines for the closing of school, college, gym, club, shopping mall, cinema hall, temples, etc., park even. And government also issued guideline that classes will be organized through online mode, not through offline. Let's hope for the best, let's pray for the best, and let's pray for those people who are facing this COVID pandemic to get speedy recovery, to get well soon. And it's our duty also to help people. Even in second wave of pandemic last year, I worked as a volunteer. I have provided many people oxygen cylinder, provided bed to them. and I feel very glad after doing this social work. I felt very glad. So, very humble request to all of you, my dear students. Please keep yourself safe, and if you do not took vaccine, go and take vaccine this time. Thank you. Now in the next class, I will start with another topic. I hope the topic which I have discussed today, all of you understood this topic, and if you have any doubt, any problem, you can share your problem to Sami sir, to Sunil sir, to Hari sir, and after that I will sort out this problem. Thank you. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye. Take care. Good night.